on the topic, Fostering the New Era of Environmental Education in UAE. And for this, I would like to call upon Aisha AlMazroui, Project Manager, Sustainable Campus Initiative, Environmental Information, Science and Outreach Management, Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi. A big hand, everybody, please. Amani bin Humaid, Project Manager, SCI, Environmental Information, Science and Outreach Management, Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi. And Nithila Adlin Thangaraj, Junior Architect, LWD Design and Sustainable Campus Initiative Member, Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi.
This is Amani bin Humaid from the Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi. I'm a project manager at the Outreach Department. Today, me and my colleagues will be talking about the environmental education in the UAE and our various programs that tackles environmental education. First of all, let me introduce the Environment Agency Abu Dhabi. The Environment Agency Abu Dhabi was launched in 1996 with a small group of environmentalists. Now, the Environment Agency is considered the largest environmental regulator in the Middle East. We enhance and protect air quality, groundwater, biodiversity of Abu Dhabi's desert and marine ecosystems. Our vision is sustainable and well-protected and healthy environment to enhance the quality of life, while our mission is to protect the environment and promote sustainability through innovation, policies and regulations. As I said, the Environment Agency Abu Dhabi was launched in 1996. In 1997, we started our environmental education programs at the UAE. How did that start? It started with a small bus while we were doing nature tours to schools. That bus was visiting schools in Abu Dhabi, presenting the biodiversity of the emirate. After that, in 2001, we launched the EnviroSpillathon. The EnviroSpillathon till now is running. It promotes eco-literacy in schools community from KG to grade 6. In 2013, EnviroSpillathon became available in Braille. And in 2017, we launched the Eco EnviroSpillathon. If you go to App Store or Android or Google Store, you can find the app. It's named EnviroSpillathon, and it has 6 books about water, biodiversity, and waste. Secondly, we have the Sustainable Schools Initiative, which has 5 major elements. The first element is Green Schools Audit. Then we have Eco Clubs, training of trainers. We have Lead Schools and field trips. Within the Sustainable Schools Initiative, we teach students in middle school and high school on how to do a green audit for their school, on how to measure their consumption of the natural resources within their schools. We also do training of trainers workshops for the teachers to promote their environmental knowledge and to give them the proper knowledge to guide the students in the schools. We also have Lead Schools. Lead Schools are basically Lead Schools at the initiative who were with us since 2009, since we launched the initiative. and they provide trainings for the new joiners of the schools. This is a small graph of the reduction of consumption of natural resources in the schools. As you can see, from 2012 to 2019. Sustainable Schools Initiative was recognized by UNEP in 2015 for its effort in educating and for sustainability. In 2018, Sustainable Schools Initiative was considered as one of the projects that supports and achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. It has 5 international awards, world-class program, and 6 national awards. Then we come to colleges and universities where we have Sustainable Campus Initiative. Sustainable Campus Initiative has 3 main components. The first component is Green Campus Audit. Then we have Sustainability Action Project. Then we have the third component, which is Green Youth Majlis. Green Campus Audits, it's similar as Green Schools Audit. We teach youth and university students how to do a green audit for their universities and their campuses. Sustainability Action Projects is basically where we train these students to go and do outreach campaigns for the community to educate them through awareness campaigns. And the third component, as I mentioned, is Green Youth Majlis. Green Youth Majlis is a voluntary group for youth all around the UAE to come with us and do community and environmental activities. This morning, we had a cleanup in the Eastern Mangrove in Abu Dhabi, done by the Green Youth Majlis members. Through Sustainable Campus Initiative, we also do exhibitions for the students to present their work. We do youth circles, environmental talks, and we do workshops, as well as environmental debates. These are some images from the Green Youth Majlis activities. They do cleanups, they participate in the Reading Month, and they participate in youth circles. Now, coming to digital and digitization. We started Sustainable Schools Initiative and Sustainable Campus Initiative by the basic reporting method. We give them the PDF file and they fill it and send us back the results. Now it's much easier for the universities and for us, for schools, universities, and for us, where each university and each school has a username and a password to our reporting system. They just enter their audit data and it measures the sustainability ranking for each school. So if you are 70 and above, you are green and you are sustainable. If you are 50 to 69 or to 70, you are still considered sustainable. If you are below that, you have to reconsider your consumptions. To enhance our education programs also, we launched last year the eGreen platform. eGreen is the first environmental educational tool in the Middle East. It's a free tool. If you can see the link, you can go to the website. You can go to the website, register in the website, take the courses. We now have courses on biodiversity and on sustainable communities. We are planning to add more, inshallah, by summer. And each course you finish, you will be certified on that. Now I will leave you with my colleague Aisha.
Thank you so much, Amani. Now I will showcase an innovative tool that is used in education. It's Badr app. You can download it in Apple Store and Android. This application lists down all the sustainable activities that the community can take part of and earn points. After earning points, they accumulate the points, and then they get rewarded of the vendors that are available in the application. So that application was part of the educational, raising awareness as well as like encouraging people to get educated as well as to get, you know, the fun part, which is the points and the rewards. Another aspect is Al-Sidr Film Festival, Environmental Film Festival. It was launched around about 2 years ago, partnered with Zayed University, and a total of 41 features of short films were screened, and 17 activities and 2 exhibitions were installed, and around 1,700 people visited the Al-Sidr Environmental Festival. So a festival can be something that people get educated out of. Like films can be part of, part of educational tool. And these are the whole films that were screened. Another thing is environmental talks, as Amani mentioned. Till date, over 82 sessions, I think over 100 now, and over 7,082 attendees of our sessions. And we have different segments of sessions. We have environmental talks that are general. We have youth talks, youth environmental talks. We have educational talks, and we have storytelling sessions. And these are the resources that we have. Six technical guidelines, 16 animations, 28 videos, 16 infographics, and 17 educational tools. If you want to learn more about them, you can visit our website, and you will be guided to get all the resources. Another resource that targets youth is a podcast. So this was launched in 2021, Naturally Educated, from its name, the creative name, nature, naturally educated, or naturally as in by nature. So we have around 20 podcasts now, and we're working on developing the third, the first has 10, the first season has 10 episodes, and then the second season now it's launching. It has also 10, and now we're working on the third one, which also has 10. And this is a sample of how did we convert to social media as well as Zoom, and obviously all of us converted to Zoom and Teams. And during the COVID-19, we also made sure and emphasized on targeting youth and younger segments of the community. So we have done a few videos. This is a sample. If you can just open the video.
Al-Watba Wetland Reserve. I'm here with Mustafa right now. He is one of the longest working rangers here in Al-Watba Wetland Reserve, and today he's going to be showing us these really weird things. And this is the coolest part of the tour, where we actually touch them. So, Mustafa, what are these?
This is a flamingo's egg. So we collected from here, from Al-Wadba. Actually, the flamingos, they are breeding from May to August. So in the summer season, some of them, they are stay here to nesting and breeding, and some of them, they migrated to another place.
Ah, this is super cool. Now, both the female and the male take care of this one single egg, and the female doesn't lay lots of different eggs. They only lay one, and normally the chick would hatch out of here, and it would actually be born gray and not pink because it doesn't actually eat the brine shrimp that the flamingos are after. And normally, the parents actually feed it a kind of liquid in their esophagus, and then they feed it to their chick. And over time, they start learning how to go after the brine shrimp, and then when they're adults, they turn pink. Now, Mustafa, what is this?
So this is a flamingo, the juvenile one. So if you see the gray color, so when they eat the more shrimps and they will be bigger, so it will change, it will be like pink color.
Wow, so this is a juvenile flamingo skull, and you can see that it's not exactly the same as normal birds. Instead, the flamingo, the juvenile actually has a hook-shaped bill that it uses to eat the brine shrimp. And this is another scorpion.
Yeah, another species, the yellow one.
Ah, it's a yellow scorpion, and you can see that it actually has a smaller stinger, which means that it's more potent. And this scorpion is bigger than the yellow one, which means that it's actually less potent, and the smaller one is actually more potent. And Mustafa, this looks like a gecko.
Yeah, this is Arabian gecko.
Ah, so unfortunately this little gecko is dead. You can actually see its skull, and you can also see some of its scales on its head and on its back, and you can also see that its tail is detached. This is a natural thing for geckos, skinks, and even salamanders. They actually detach their tail when they're threatened, and some species, their tail still wiggles in the predator's mouth. But over time, the tail actually grows back, but it's gonna be a little bit smaller, and it's not gonna be as powerful. But still, it's gonna be a working, functioning tail. We actually have one more. And this is actually the largest thing out here. This is a spiny-tailed lizard, aka dub, life-size replica. And you can actually see where it gets its name, spiny-tailed lizard, where you can see all the spikes on its tail, and that's where it gets its name, spiny-tailed lizard. But it's also called a dub. And are these common here in Al-Watba Wetland?
It's common,
sir?
yeah, it's common in Al-Wadba.
But unfortunately, we didn't see one. But wait, is this real, or is this
The
just
real, yeah, the real one.
Wow, this is super cool, and I can actually feel some of its bones. I can also see some of the claws that they use for burrowing. Thank you, Mustafa, so much for letting me get up close and personal with all these amazing items, including the flamingo egg, scorpions, and even a life-size dub. And all I gotta say is that this place is amazing. And if you want to come down here, make sure to ask your parents, and then make sure to also spread the word for some of the endangered species that live here. They need your help. So make sure to come on down to Al-Watba Wetland Reserve, and I'll see you all soon.
Okay. So as mentioned, this is a way. Thank you so much. Actually, if you visit our social media accounts, you will find more and more, and you will be really intrigued by the information that we give. Thank you so much. Okay, so now I would like to take this opportunity to announce that Abu Dhabi and the Environment Agency Abu Dhabi will be hosting the 12th World Environmental Education Congress. This Congress happens every 2 years, and alhamdulillah, last year we announced in Prague, which was the 11th Environmental Education Congress. We went there, and it was announced that Abu Dhabi was chosen to host the 12th World Environmental Education Congress. And this Congress is under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler representative in Al Dhafra region and chairman of the Environment Agency Abu Dhabi. And the theme of this Congress is connecting people, creating tomorrow. So if you have anything that you're doing regarding the environment or sustainability and you would like to present it in this Congress, this is your chance. You can call for abstract. I will share with you the link shortly. But the Congress is from 29th of January up until 2nd of February, 2024, right after COP 28. And the main highlights of the Congress will be the plenary sessions, the opening ceremony, closing ceremony, an exhibition to allow networking opportunities, and parallel sessions. There will be sessions for educators as well as researchers, and different activities for youth and sessions for them. And this is also a big chance because this Congress is youth-centric, and we will be having youth within the actual Congress as well as a separate youth Congress, but all in the same area. And yeah, as mentioned, Youth Environmental Education Congress. If you want to call for abstract, the deadline is on 30th of June. There are 10 themes. If you visit our website, it's www.wec2024.org. There below, you will find the website. There are 10 themes. Make sure you check out all the themes, you read about them, and then while presenting the abstract, make sure that you're aligning with at least one of the 10 themes. So this is the code. I will allow you to scan it. And my colleague Amani is distributing the invitation cards. Okay. I would like to show this video. Can you please open it? It's an invitation for everyone, and we actually displayed this video in Prague last year. But can you open it, please? The link. Thank you so much. To be honest, we are very proud that we're hosting this Congress, and if you, again, as I mentioned, that if you want to present anything, if you have a strong paper or something that has to do with environmental education, this is your opportunity to be part of it, and don't miss this opportunity. Thank you so much. Another thing, I would like to invite Nithila, who was part of our educational programs, and for a few years, to be honest, and she will talk about her experience. She was part of a Sustainable Campus Initiative, and part of many more, to be honest. We will just hear from her, and then we will take your questions. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. So I'm Nithila Adlin Thangaraj, and I've been in the UAE since 2007, since I was 7 years old. And I studied in a CBSE school, so my exposure to the local environmental problems was very minimum because our curriculum was based on the Indian context. So Environmental Agency of Abu Dhabi incorporates that element, which is so important to us these days. And it's not just limited to school or university level, and they make sure that it's relevant to each and every age group, and they try to incorporate so many activities for so many age groups. And even during COVID, which was very surprised, they had so many activities for us, because during pandemic, we were so confused. We can't have our usual cleanup drives or the usual environmental activities we do. But despite that, we had activities like the Ramadan campaign, where we did the bags, I think. Yeah, the bags. Yeah, which was People of Determination. And that was such a wonderful thing. We have a lot of debates going on because we want to actively incorporate the current problems that we face in the local context with the people of the UAE, with people who are living in the UAE. And that's so important for young minds like myself and my peers. So in the university level, I study here for university as well. We had the Sustainable Campus Initiative and the audits, and I was clueless to begin from, but I had my seniors who guided me, and there was a lot of support from the Environmental Agency always. I mean, they're always open to new suggestions, new initiatives, because it's an amazing platform, honestly, and we were so lucky to make the most out of it. So, yeah, thank you. And I will continue to be part of the organization because it doesn't end when you graduate or something. You still contribute. I'm an architect, and I contribute in whatever ways I can, because the environmental problem is not limited to the educational sector or the construction sector or whatever it might be. It is each and every one of our problems. And since all of you from the educational sector, you are molding young minds and incorporating the environmental issue or the importance of it is very important. Thank you.
Thank you, Nithila. Do you have any question? Yes?
Hi, good afternoon, and that was an amazing presentation. It's just incredible, all the good work that you do out there for the environment. Being a zoology student and a teacher, I'm also very keen on a lot of things that help to keep the environment clean and stable. So at school, we've done a lot of sustainable development projects. Okay, so I wanted to know, like you said, that we could put in extracts of some of the things that children have done. So what we look at it at, in a sort of a manner is, we give a everyday problem to a child relating to the environment, and children come out with creative ideas as to how that problem of the environment can be solved. So that's how we are working on keeping sustainability alive amongst the students and getting their ideas as to how we can go ahead and, combat all those problems that we are facing, because they are the future of our country, right? They are the future generations, so they can come out with best ideas. So like you said, the extracts, so what exactly are the criterias for those extracts that can be sent across, because they are student-made extracts? Thank you.
Abstracts.
Yes, the abstracts
okay.
are student-made abstracts.
Yeah.
So how can we go ahead with them?
To be honest, what you said is something that I have encountered in Prague previously, in the previous WEC. So it's something that is worth exploring and something that is worth presenting in WEC. So if you visit our website, as mentioned, I hope you took okay, that's great. So there will be a full criteria on things that you need to do in order to be selected to be part of WEC. But this is something definitely worth sharing.
So what I mean to ask is, it can be a student-led project with a student-based
yes, obviously.
extract, right?
Yes. And if you bring students, it would be better because, as mentioned, this is a youth-centric congress. So a case study with a student, it would be
Yes,
a
that's what I wanted
case.
to clarify, because we could specifically have the students who have worked on the problems to speak about the abstracts, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
very
Thank
much.
you.
We always believe and we always say at the Environment Agency that youth are the agents of change. That's why we concentrate on youth and the younger generation. So all your students are welcome to submit their abstract on the website, and inshallah we will receive great ones to be presented in WEC.
Thank you so much. Also,
Thank
you
you.
mentioned about the learning platform where teachers and everybody else could learn a lot of courses that you're offering. That too would be detailed information on the website, right?
This has a different website. It's called, I will give it to you. It's eGreen.
Okay, yes, I saw that.
eGreen platform. I can give it to you later. But
Right.
this website was launched in December 2022. And as I said, we have topics now on biodiversity and sustainable community. We are planning to add more on that. And it's free for all to go on and explore the website, take on the courses, and get certified as well. I don't know if we can put it back on the screen.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Do we have another question?
Only participants should be from in UAE. So I am representing a business school. It's the first green business school in India. And we teach sustainability. So it's a business school. So we teach green marketing, green finance, and how the infrastructure of the entire campus is we have a sustainability approach. So if we are not located in UAE, we can still participate in the event, or only people in UAE should?
Yes. This Congress is international. It targets everyone. So we're trying to spread the word for everyone, whether to be at the youth or at calling for abstracts. So yes, you are welcome to present. And also the topic, green finance, green marketing, it's something worth talking about. Thank you.
Do you visit schools and give presentations on sustainability? And we're talking about schools in Ras Al Khaimah.
Actually, we do it. Sustainable Schools Initiative is only centered in Abu Dhabi, but we now have applications from Ras Al Khaimah, Dubai, Fujairah. So, inshallah, in the near future, we will be having visits to outside Abu Dhabi. But for now, this for Sustainable Schools Initiative, but for Sustainable Campus Initiative, it's open for the whole UAE. We do visits in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, and Ras Al Khaimah.
But you can still be part of Sustainable Schools Initiative. They can be. Yeah. We don't usually visit, but you can still be part of it.
especially that everything is now online. We do online sessions for school students. We do film screenings as well. I don't know, COVID was a bit a good period for us, especially at the outreach department. We we moved to digitization, and we are still doing that through environmental sessions and so on.
For this online?
Indian school?
Yeah.
It's here in the UAE or?
Online, if I want to join you.
Yeah. Our online sessions are open for all.
All,
If you receive
okay.
the link, then you are more than welcome to join us.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's best to get connected with us through social media, to follow us, because you will be updated of what sessions do we have, what new things do we have. So it's best to get updated with us.
So if you follow the Environment Agency Abu Dhabi account on Instagram, we are posting all our online sessions, cleanups, talks, and you are more than welcome to join. It's open for the whole community.
Any other question?
Here are our emails as well, if you would like to contact us. Sustainable School, Sustainable Campus, and the outreach email. And if you are an expert in a certain area and you would like to have a session for youth or for the community, we can provide you the right platform and host you as one of our speakers, especially that this is the year of sustainability and COP28 is coming, so we welcome your support and your expertise. No, they're Arabic, English, both, yeah. But the page is Arabic, but there's English translation. Yeah.
If you, in each post, it will be first Arabic and then English. Any other questions?
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for
Thank you so much.
being with us. And it was a pleasure joining you in this summit.